first week was definitely a bit of a shock. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be and how much burning there was going to be. Hello, today's video is going to be a review of Barre Blend by Beachbody, what it is, what I liked about it, and what I didn't like about it. Barre Blend is a mashup of a variety of different types of exercises. It has bar work, it has ballet work away from the bar, it has some yoga, some Pilates, and even some traditional movements like push-up. You get all of these different types of exercise, but with a ballet-infused focus. Every workout has a different focus: full body, core, legs, booty, and cardio. The program is 8 weeks long, 5 workouts a week, and the workout from starting out at 30 minutes all the way up to 40 minutes. And that in itself was something that I liked. 8 weeks is so doable. I think that 8 weeks is the minimum amount of time that you need to show improvement, to get stronger and have physical change, but it's also not so long that it feels hopeless and like it's never going to end. The last exercise program that I did was 6 months. That's a lot. I don't think I will ever do that again. But 30 to 40 minutes, it's nice and quick, but it's also effective. One of the things I like most about this exercise program is how accessible it is to everyone. For every workout and just about every move, you can choose to modify that based upon your physical limitations or your physical capabilities, or even just what kind of a day you're having. She says it many times throughout the workout that you could go through the program multiple times and have a different experience each time based upon the level of intensity that you choose to do. For each workout, there's a modifier and an intensifier, and you can really choose whichever one works best for you. I did a mix of both. There were some moves that I found were really difficult and I wanted to preserve my form, and so I chose to go with the modified version. And then there were other moves that just weren't that hard for me, and I found that the intensified version was the one that felt most natural for me to do. And then still there were other moves that my knees just didn't like, and so I felt that it was best to modify on those. Another great thing about this workout is the variety. I really think that every workout was different in some way. It at least felt different. I never felt like I was doing the same workout. I never had that feeling of, oh, I gotta do, this workout one more time. And that's actually nice when you're trying to get through an exercise program, because variety helps keep you from losing motivation. It keeps you challenged. So I really appreciated that. I never really knew what I was in for when I turned on my TV and got started. So for the entire 8 weeks, I didn't get bored, and I always knew that I had something different to look forward to. Although I will say that I did get a little bit bored with the warm-up. There were times where I just wasn't feeling it, and it was like, here we go with this warm-up again. Although I do appreciate that she did intensify it as it went on. She made it harder and more difficult, so there were some tweaks here and there. Sometimes I just feel really stiff when I start a workout, but the warm-up was really great for getting my heart rate up within minutes and getting me ready for the workout. One of the things that I really loved about this program is that it was low intensity and it was low impact, and yet my heart rate was way up there in every single workout. During my very first cardio workout, Cardio Blend in week 1, the entire workout, including the cool down, ended up being 34 minutes. I used my Fitbit to track it. And at the end of the workout, when I checked my stats, I was in cardio zone 28 of that 34 minutes. So almost the entire time. She doesn't give you a break. You never stop moving. It's just go, go, go. And I'm just really used to a lot of high intensity interval training for cardio. Think running, things like that. And this was totally different. And I really liked that I was able to get my heart rate so high and get such an incredible workout without putting as much strain on my body and my knees. It's the kind of workout where you're not moving a lot all the time, but the sweat is just dripping down your face, dripping down your back, because you're working constantly through the whole thing. A lot of the movements are very small, and sometimes you can't really see what's happening, but you can always feel it. And if you want a hip, butt, and thigh workout, which I do, then this is it. The burn. The burn hits you from all directions. It's your arms, it's your legs, and you're feeling it in your side and your back, and it's just like, you can't escape it. It burned and it hurt, and especially towards the beginning of the program, I would be doing reps and then I would have to drop out, and sometimes I couldn't even get back in because my leg was just dead. As the weeks went on, I got better at being able to do the reps longer. And then also if I had to take a break, I got better at being able to jump back in. Another thing I really liked about this workout program is that even though there was a different emphasis on each of the 5 days that you work out, I could truly say that every single workout was a complete full body workout. Each day was either full body, booty, cardio, legs, or core. But throughout every single workout, you were pretty much working every single body part from head to toe. Your arms were working, legs working, core working, just everything working all the time. And it was difficult, but I think it was great because it really let me get the most out of every single workout. And one of the things that I liked most about this workout and that I was looking forward to the most is the ballet. I loved the opportunity to be graceful, show my personality, dance. I have taken ballet before in the past, and it was just really fun to be able to reacquaint myself with a lot of ballet moves. I'm not great at it, but I love ballet and I would like to get better at it. And this was a great way to make something that I love and enjoy doing my workout. I mean, there's just nothing better than that. Atma, tombe, releve, saute, attitude, arabesque. What else?
Pas de chat. No. Pas de chat. Balancé.
Fondue, rondingeon. I had all of these. Excuse my lack of a good French accent, but these are all ballet moves that I know and love, and I was getting to do them for exercise, so I loved it. I've seen a lot of criticism on different social media sites about this, that it's not really ballet and the form is off and the technique is so bad and all of this. I don't think that this was meant to be an exact ballet class. It's not. It's kind of a ballet fusion class. It incorporates ballet, but it's not meant to be a proper ballet technique class. So I don't think that anyone should expect that or criticize it for not being that. Ballet emphasizes a lot of turnout. Turnout is not natural for most people, and I think that's okay. I think it was nice that I could still do ballet moves, and I didn't have to worry about that I wasn't turned out and that, this isn't the proper way to do ballet. It wasn't the by the book, perfect ballet technique. I don't think it's harmful to anyone. She definitely emphasizes good posture and proper alignment. What I also liked about the program is that it was fun. She had fun with it. There was an inspirational word for every single workout, and I felt that the instructor was very encouraging. She was not annoying in any way. I liked their outfits. That always helps. The set was nice. I really also liked it that there were some more traditional exercise moves mixed in, like push-ups, burpees, tuck jumps, plank jacks, mountain climbers. And every single one of those moves had a modification if you didn't want the higher intensity level. When I first started this program, I have to admit, I felt a little bit discouraged. I am not really a fan of these small pulsating movements. I have a hard time nailing down the technique of it. I'm never sure if I'm doing it quite right and if it's going to be effective, because if you're doing it wrong, then I feel like you could be wasting your time. It's so nuanced. You've got to have your leg in just the right position and your toe pointed just a certain way. And so that I wasn't really a fan of, but I do know that those are likely very effective. As the program went along, I got better at completing the reps. And the other thing that I didn't like, but this is just something that I think happens when you have crappy knees like I do, is that the lunging was so hard on my knees. The lunging, the pliés, something about having to move through the bending knee motion very slowly, I found difficult. So sometimes I did not go at the same pace. I had to kind of slow it down a little bit because I had to ease my knee in and out of those painful movements. But even with that being said, I still think that it's something that you can do if you have knee issues. Maybe you're not gonna bend as deeply, maybe you're not gonna do as many reps or go as quickly, and it's just a matter of listening to your own body and making sure that you're not pushing yourself further than it can go. So the basic recap of how it went for me. Week 1, I was just like, what did I get myself into? I don't really like this. I suck at it. Week 2 was a little bit better, not terrible. Week 3 was like, okay, maybe I don't want to quit. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this. Week 3 is also when the bands got added in, although I did not partake. I didn't have any. I figured it would be challenging enough without it, and I was right. Week 5 is when it goes up to from 30 to 35 minutes. This is also when the cardio blend workout went to no bar at all required, which I really enjoyed. It felt very dancey. Week 6 is the first time that my motivation just kind of dropped. I felt like I needed music on, and so I would put some music on, but at the same time, I still wanted to listen to her instructions, so it was kind of a hard balance, but I needed something to get me going, to keep me motivated. My body was hurting, my knees were hurting, I was feeling that I was getting the hang of it better, but mentally I was just kind of over it and just really tired of it. Week 6 is also when it went up to 40 minutes, which was just great. It really has taken a full 7 weeks for me to feel stronger in the reps, where I'm... Week 8, I killed it. Like, I knew this was my last week. I was gonna give it my all, and I just went after it. And I think I did a really good job. I was to the point where I was thinking, oh, maybe I could be one of those instructors. Probably not. That's pushing it. Unless they're doing some camera magic, they go through the whole thing from start to finish of each rep with no breaks, and I just couldn't do that. But I was getting better at it. I was getting better at jumping back in when I got tired. And by week 8, a lot of the moves that we were doing at the bar were taken away from the bar, which I really liked because that felt more dancey and ballet-y. That's not a word, but oh well. Would I do it again? I think I might, but I wouldn't want to wait because I would want to start with the strength that I've accumulated. I think what I want to do next is search out more ballet type videos because I feel like it really did help me build some strength that could help me work on my ballet moves. So I want to do that, and I think I also want to move towards Pilates and yoga and start doing a lot more of those kinds of workouts. I really like the program.